Alright, my captains, so today we are going to talk about the fact that miHoYo managed somehow to create two civil wars in one update. In one single update, they created two civil wars in the Honkai Impact fandom. But before we start, I just wanted to let you know that our goal is to hit 4,000 subscribers before the end of January 2022. So if you are new here and you want to help us to hit our goal in time, please do so by subscribing my channel and share the video with your friends. And if you enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button. Now, without any further ado, let's just get started. So first of all, what are the wars? Well, the first one is Durandal, the second one is Otto. So what is the problem about Durandal? Well, they did actually reveal her true identity. We know now that she is the real Kiana. And the Kiana we have right now, we already knew that the Kiana we have right now is actually a clone. It's not something new, it's not news, but we didn't know who is the real Kiana. And well, now we know who is the real Kiana. And what happened after the reveal of the true identity of Durandal? Well, the fandom split into two sides. One side is actually calling Durandal now Kiana and calling the clone Kiana K423, not Kiana anymore. And the second side is still actually calling the Durandal, and they are saying that our Kiana will be actually forever our Kiana. She's not going to change into anything else. And you can't imagine the amount of posts, the amount of comments, the amount of replies that are actually going through this discussion. Like, seriously, people are just going crazy actually on this discussion. Like, seriously, they are going all in on this discussion, whether we are going to call Durandal Kiana now and the clone Kiana K423, or we are going to keep them as they are. And they are using screenshots from the game saying that, you look, she is still called Durandal, she is not Kiana. Even the game is calling her Durandal. Now, for this one, obviously, they aren't going to change the name to Kiana. Even after revealing her true identity, they aren't going to change the name to Kiana, because that is going to confuse the new players and even the old players as well. Like, seriously, imagine getting a Durandal character and her name is Kiana. Like, this is going to be crazy. So they are going to keep the name Durandal. They aren't going to change it, even after the reveal of the true identity, and even after Durandal accepting her new identity and accepting the fact that she is a Kaslana. She isn't actually the Durandal who she thought she was. They aren't going to change her name in the game. This is just something for the game, because of the fact, as I said before, it is going to get really confusing for people when they get a character that is, or a Valkyrie that is supposed to be Durandal, but she is called Kiana. Like, seriously. And imagine getting a Kiana who is called K423. Like, seriously, how crazy this is going to be. So this is why they aren't going to change the name in the game, in my opinion, neither now nor forever. Actually, they are going to keep the names as they are, because if they do anything about the names, it's going to get really confusing, especially for the new players who don't know what happened, and especially for the newer players who will play the game later on when the story isn't actually as hot as it is right now, and therefore they might actually skip through this and they will never know who is Durandal and who is Kiana and who is K423. Like, seriously, they will just get completely confused. So this is why I believe they aren't going to touch the names in the game at all. They will leave it as they are, even if they actually give us in the story that Kiana is accepting now that she is just a clone of Serene, and the Durandal is accepting herself as the true Durandal. And don't forget that it seems like Durandal is actually accepting Kiana as her sister. She isn't acting like she is something else. She is accepting her as a Kaslana as well, because of the fact that she sacrificed a lot for the name of Kaslana. So that's why I believe that she is actually giving her the respect she deserves. So basically, this is my opinion about the names, and this is why I believe they aren't going to touch the names in the game, but they might do stuff in the story itself. They might actually show us that that Durandal tells Kiana the story. For now, she didn't tell her anything until now, but we will see later on when they beat Otto and we see the animations of Otto and everything is done. She might actually talk to Kiana and tell her the truth, and basically Kiana might learn now who is the real Kiana, and we will see how they will react to it. However, this is the first war, and it has gone crazy. However, it got actually a little bit lower since the second war started, and the second war was actually about Otto. Otto is a really, really crazy character to think about. Like, seriously, if you leave alone the background that you might know about him, he is a character who pursued his whole life. He actually dedicated his whole life for one specific reason, and that is to revive his love. And basically, if you look at it like that, he is a great person. However, if you take a look at the background that he have trying to do that, he's just an insane criminal. Like, seriously, he killed multiple of thousands of people in order to be able to do that. And now he is literally going to erase the whole planet, the whole existence, just to do that one thing. And the thing about it is that he doesn't even care about his life. His own life is no value for him in comparison with his goal, which is reviving Kalin. So this is actually what makes a lot of people get sad about him. So basically, if you take a look at his background, he wasn't that bad person at the beginning. And the reason why he became bad and he hated humanity and he wanted actually to kill everyone just to revive Kalin is because of the fact that his sister is actually the one who made this. She lied to him. She told him that if he helped her, she is going actually to help him to save Kalin and they won't actually execute her. But unfortunately, even after he helped her, she still executed Kalin. She didn't give a damn about him. And although she knew for a fact that they loved each other, she knew that, and still did this to him. So that's why he got crazy. And that's when he started his plan to try to revive Kalin. And he didn't spare 1 second to do everything he can in order to be able to reach his plan. Now, we don't know if he is going to reach it or not at the end of this story, but we know that he is going actually to die. So that is actually the reason why people are getting sad. Like, seriously, there are people who take him as a model for them, as a literal model for them, because of how dedicated he is actually for his plan. He literally is able to sacrifice himself to do actually what he wanted. Himself. Not only the whole world, not only the whole creation, himself as well. He is ready to sacrifice himself just to revive Kalin. Like, seriously, this is just on another level of dedication and on another level of loyalty as well. Some people might call it simp. He is loyal. He is loyal to his love. He knew that she doesn't actually deserve to die. She wasn't the bad person there. She was better than everybody there. And still, she is the one who died. And that's why he wants to revive her. And he doesn't give a damn about the world who killed her. And basically, if you take a look at it from this perspective, you can see that he is a great person. Like, seriously, let's take it serious. He is a great person from this perspective. However, if you take a look at the amount of people he killed, he is no difference from the people who he hate, actually. Now, does he give a damn about it? No. But in our perspective, we do give a damn about it. And basically, he is on the wrong as well. And that's where the story starts. Basically, people are some people are saying that he is the greatest character in the entire universe. He loves his love and he wants to revive her, and he is a role model. He is dedicated person. He is a great person. And some people are saying that he is actually a murderer. He is a criminal. He is a bad person. He killed multiple people. He actually caused a lot of damage. And the problem is that both are right. Both of them are right. So how are we going to fix this problem? It's just impossible. People are going to continue and continue until the story gets actually drawn and we get another story. They will continue on fighting about whether Otto is a great person or not. And by the way, let me know your opinion about it in the comment section below. Do you think that he is a great person or not? In my opinion, he is a criminal, he is a bad person, and as I said before, he is on the wrong. He is no different from what he is trying actually to fight. However, his dedication, his love, and him wanting actually to save his love because he actually believed that she wasn't treated fairly is something to notice, and is something actually great about him. So he has his flaws and he has his good things as well. So basically, as a character, I believe that he is a very well developed character. To be honest, he is a really amazing character. If you take a look at his background, he is just one of the absolute best and most developed characters in the entire Honkai universe. Take a look at someone like Kevin, for example. He's nothing. He's literally nothing. He is even more evil than Otto, or might not. His plan might be actually more evil than Otto, because he is literally going to erase the whole eternity of people as well, just to save maybe 2 or 3 people. Like, seriously, what the hell is this plan? But still, nobody is talking about him because he isn't getting any screen time, he isn't getting any development. Everything he do is actually putting points on the answers that, or on the questions that May asks him. He never answer anything, he never say anything, he never do anything. He's just sitting on his chair doing absolutely nothing. He didn't develop anything at all. Like, seriously, the only thing we got from him is Harsher of Thunder May. And maybe Alicia. Alicia was a great one. So basically, you can see the difference between Otto and Kevin. Otto and Kevin both are evil. Both have actually a crazy plan to destroy the whole entire universe to save maybe 2 or 3 people. And basically, Otto did develop really well through the story, and he even actually started to regret his actions. Even that is actually phenomenal about him. However, Kevin did absolutely nothing other than going around or sitting on his chair. He answers nothing, as I said before. He say nothing, he does nothing. He's just literally nothing. In the current story, at least. He might become something in the future after Otto actually ends. He might become something, since most likely Durandal and Kiana are going now to fight Kevin after Otto. But for now, he's literally nothing compared to Otto. So basically, in my opinion, Otto is actually in the middle, I would say. He is a great character, great developed character. He is a very good example of dedication. He is a good person who wants actually the fair to actually, or his love to be treated fairly, and that's why he wants actually to revive her. However, he did it in the wrong way. He did it in the absolutely wrong way. He killed multiple of people, which made him exactly the same as the people he hated. He actually destroyed a lot, he caused a lot of pain, and he made a lot of Valkyries actually have many problems, especially K423 Kiana that we have right now, and the true Kiana, Durandal. Both of them have actually suffered a lot because of him. So basically, you can see that he is both good and bad. it depends on the perspective that you want actually to look at him. However, this is pretty much everything for today. I just wanted to actually talk about the situation and give you my perspective about the situation. Let me know your perspective as well in the comments section below. I would really like to hear it, because every time we actually discuss some things like that, we actually give some more information, and you might say things that I never thought about. That would be, aha, that is actually smart. So yeah, basically, let me know your opinion about that in the comments section below. And basically, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video, or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Honkai Impact 3rd. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Honkai Impact.